not scattered to all nations, but should serve the nations.
Deuteronomy 28, verse 48. Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies with the Lord shall send against thee.
That's what we're doing now. We're in the survival of Rome. We're serving our enemies. That's Christ. Now, when you read Deuteronomy 1 and 1, you can't forget about it. When you read Deuteronomy 1 and 1, it tells you that these are the words that Moses spoke to the children of Israel. We're living those curses, living throughout those promises. Go ahead.
In hunger and in thirst and in nakedness and in want of all things.
In the want of all things, because we really don't have a powerful system of our own. If we want to get along or any form of support, we got to get it from our neighbors. Okay, and it's not just the so-called white one, but the other nations too. So and that's why you look at our people. It's like the cannabis, right? Everybody's our people. We're the greatest people alive. We're right at the bottom of society, basically. Why is that? Basically. So why is that? Because of the curses that we're facing. What the Lord is doing is the Lord is going to revive us out of this predicament. We're going to rule over the entire planet, starting with the world according to Jesus Christ.
So, shouldn't we all be equal instead of have rulers and
but the God makes the Most High makes that way up. The Most High makes that way. And really, when you do history, when you do it life in general, there's no such thing as equality. Because, for example, let's just go with this. I'm going to do this simple thing. Okay, you got certain people, right, that are shorter than other people. You got certain people that cover other people. You got certain nations that come into power and that the other nations have to serve that nation. Okay, that's always been the case. It's always been the issue. Go on.
It's impossible.
I don't mean all being the same, I mean just having not having a hierarchy of power, you know what I mean?
But this always been
Obviously you're going to have tall people and short people.
That's always been the key. You're always going to have always going to have one against another. So you can't eradicate yin and yang. I'm saying that's the way of the world. You're always going to have people of power. Well, every kingdom has had slaves. Every kingdom, just like this one, this kingdom, so-called Europeans or so-called whites, you ingeniously manage to make people think that they're not slaves. They are slaves. So, but in every kingdom, there's always been slave labor. That's why they say an employee. That's a servant.
Yeah, that's a nice way of saying slave.
That's like you feel like a slave when you work. You feel like an actual slave.
I've been getting quite interested in Marx, socialism, Marx. Yeah, basically they call employment wage slavery. It's like it's a form of slavery. You're working for a wage. It is a form of slavery. I mean, but it's not just like it's not just black people. I mean, even like poor white people also enslaved in the system as well.
That's true. You're not talking that because you got in this kingdom of Rome, because this is the revival of Rome. I don't know if you're aware of that, but this is the revival of Rome. Right. And in this kingdom you have so-called Europeans that are struggling to, which that should be the case. Because when our kingdom is set up, every last one of our people, they're going to come. They're not going to have to worry about homelessness and that nature. Because we're going to set them all straight. Bro, if you give me that verse, this is in Proverbs, it says that the righteous are in the authority.
Okay, well, what should you say so-called white Europeans? What's the word they use for Europeans?
Well, the real name of the God is Esau. That's the biblical name. Edomites. Esau.
So they were not part of the tribes?
Well, really, they're a nation of their own. Because the thing with Jacob birthed 12 sons. So Jacob couldn't birth everybody. You know what I'm saying? Even though we all came out of Adam, you can say that. But the genealogy, there's different genealogies. There's different men that were used to these just happen to be the sons of Jacob, or the sons of Israel. That's behind that. We found out based on Solomon's word and historical documentation, other things of that nature, we find ourselves. Okay. We're good people of the Lord. We're good government system.
But do you mean that like all black people come from
No, it's not
Israel.
all black people. It's
Is that
not
what you're
all black
saying?
people. You have the Latino.
Are you saying that everyone comes from Israel?
No. Well, absolutely.
So tribes, like these 12 tribes of Israel,
Yeah.
which is this area here.
Yeah. But the point I'm trying to make is that, not everybody can come from Israel. But surrounding, like for example, it's not here. If you take it, like go around here, somewhere around here, you got, like for example, like the main area that I know, red zone Judah's right there. So when you go to the south of Judah, where you see Edom. Edom's right there. So, in a sense, all that we come from Israel, we're not actually Israel. It's just around the borders.
So that's where
That's where you come from.
But then, what about Africans? Africans all the way down here.
The actual, I'll tell you this, the actual Africans used to go in the land of Israel before, but it was called the land of Canaan at that time. But through the prophecies, we kicked them out of that land because of it was set up that way. And really, when you go back to Genesis, I believe it's 9 chapter, where it says that Cain was cursed. Established that he was going to take that land and he established that land.
I see something.
They got it.
If you see this picture here, you got an actual African enslaving the Israelites. You see our beards. You see our beards, right?
How do you know that it's our beards?
Because the Israelites are custom the law to us. They enslaved. There's actual hierarchy.
When the Egyptians enslaved the Jews. What is that?
But obviously, there was a time where you had that so-called white pharaohs. The Edomites came and conquered the actual real Egyptians. And that during the time of the Greeks.
Absolutely.
In the time of like Alexander and Ptolemy. And they sat on the throne, and what they did was they kind of lined up the images. They lined them up.
Right.
So obviously, but the actual Egyptians are Hamites. They're the children of Ham.
Alright.
Hamitic. There's like the Sudan.
Yeah.
People that jump up and down naked. Those are the real. They're the real Egyptians. They're the West Africans.
Like you.
Yeah, they're Zulu. And the West Africans, like Nigeria and that, we're not related to the East Africans. There's no relation between us and them. There's a complete separation, like the West Africans, the Jamaicans, the Haitians, we're all the same people.
Right, but not related to the
We're not related to the Sudanese. We look different if you look at us.
We even act different too.
Yeah.
But our sister was talking about that. You should get excellent 11 and 7. But the thing about it is, what the brother is saying is, you don't like that actual Africans, but that's not what about. You don't know this. Came out of a guy named Shun. I'm pretty sure you're familiar with the Eastern Noah.
vaguely, yeah.
Okay, well, you probably heard it before.
Yeah, probably
the
a lot.
thing about it is Noah had 3 sons. Matter of fact, you need to do that.
This is the book of Exodus, chapter 11, verse 7. But against any of the children of Israel shall not a dog move his tongue against man or beast, that ye may know how that the Lord doth put a difference between the Egyptians and Israel.
So there's a difference. And the reason why the thing about the actual Africans, the things that they do, these people in national food, for example, the actual Africans, they have the willpower to stick their head up the power behind. Now our people will do them like that.
Right. You're talking about the Egyptians.
Only the Egyptians. The Hamites, they would do something like that. Or they'll stick like rings on their nose. We would do that.
If you show them a laptop,
They'll probably
we look at
I'm going to show you who you are.
which one are you? Which one am I? Can I say something? You know about the tree? Everybody's part. According to this. called the slave coast. Then they brought the kingdom of Wido, Judah. They brought on the Portuguese map. So the Portuguese knew that.
Well, how do you spell that? Why?
What W-H-I-D-A-H. Wido. They called it Wido or Judah. And you have to understand is that prior to the whites taking over like Europe, we was pretty much a part of the Dark Ages.
In Europe?
Yeah, Dark Ages. From like the Holy Roman Empire to like the Byzantine Empire. We was ruling all over Europe.
When you say we, who do you mean?
Us, the Israelites, blacks. That's what we call the Moors.
Right. But that was in Spain, right?
In Spain,
That was the Arabs.
no, it was us. It was black. That predominantly embraced the religion of Islam.
They were Muslim, right?
Yeah. And so we ruled for like over this day about 1,000 years. And then really was the Ottoman Turks that came up and started conquering Constantinople, key parts of Europe. That's how in Spain, Granada. That's how we felt. That's how we felt.
Granada was the last stronghold.
Yeah, and they pushed us. They pushed us out of Spain, and they expelled us from Portugal. That's why you got a lot of West Africans, like Congolese, South, West, Zimbabwe. They speak Portuguese. It's down in South Congo, Angola. They speak Portuguese. A lot of them, because they were expelled, a lot of the West Africans, they got kicked out of Portugal when they came to West Africa.
You know, I don't cut you. I want to bring you back on this, right? But you got to also listen. Where did the first slaves come from? Since you're going into that.
In Portugal. Because what happened was, when they said that the cut date was 1490 something. And a lot of the slaves, there was no slave boats left to transport them to West Africa. So a lot of them had to stay in Portugal. And all their goods were seized, and they had to go on slavery. This is the map, right?
That's Nigeria.
Yeah. Get across that slave coast, right? Why? So they knew that we knew the road Jews were. They knew that we were not African because they knew by kept circumcision. Kept circumcision.
You don't mind me saying this too, right? Because you said the transatlantic slave trade. Where did the transatlantic slave trade? Where was that based? West Africa. So the same people from America. They go back to
Yeah, and in history, we're not an exaggerating people. Because we're even in history of the civilization of people. Like the Assyrian, if you go into Assyrian or ancient Assyrian history, we're in their history. If you go into ancient Roman history, we're in their history.
You mean the Israelites?
Yeah, the Israelites, the Jews. Like, you go into the Flavian dynasty.
So what do you think of the Israelites today, who live in Israel?
That's what they call themselves, Jewish. They don't even call themselves Israelites. They call themselves Jews. Exactly. They don't call themselves Israelites. They call themselves Jewish. They're converts. They took parts of our ways. Yeah, they took parts of our ways and they tried to make like we're those people because they didn't have. They were cave people. They converted during the time of 70, started AD 740. You know? And they were, because we pushed them, when we took down Rome over time, you have black Roman emperors. One of the predominant ones was Septimius Flavius, Septimius Severus. You have black Roman emperors, and from that point on, from like around 193 or before that AD, we started taking down the whites, started pushing them out, enslaving them, pushing them out, running them up into the caves, Caucasus Mountains, and that's when you have a period where we were ruling all Europe, from Britain all the way down to Germany, Holland, all Europe.
Even Eastern Europe too.
You know, and what was it? When you take down a nation, you enslave the men, you take their women. That's why I know the Sicilians. When you check like the mafia and that, you check on like these Italian mobs. They are woolly hair, they are afros. They were niggas. The Sicilians. They were the offspring of the Israelite men, black men that slept with white women. Yeah, if you look on Goodfellas, I've got that. There was one guy. There was one of the mobsters. He had an afro. You look white, but he had an afro. You know what I'm saying? So there are a lot of them Sicilians. They're really niggas, man. They're really one of us. They came from us.
Why do you call yourself?
Because they're already Israelite. A lot. That's why I'm saying this is not an outward appearance thing. Because you got a lot of people that look like Edomites that are really RP. They're really Israelites. And it goes vice versa. You got a lot of people that look like Israelites, but their daddy's daddy is an Edomite, so they're not really one of us. You know. So, but anyway, the point is that we're real people. It's not exaggeration. We're in the history of Rome, because Titus Caesar, because you had the Flavian dynasty, you had Domitian Caesar and his brother Titus Caesar. Titus Caesar entered like Jerusalem by the order by his brother Domitian Caesar, and pretty much burned the temple. He took out all the goods. That's why you had Titus Caesar erected this in the name of his brother Domitian Caesar to commemorate how he conquered the Jews. And if that never happened, if the Jews never existed, then why is that standing there?
Right.
If the Jews never existed.
But the thing about it, you got jackhouses. You know, I'm become bold right now. But at the end of the day, you got jackhouses among our people that are saying the Jews never existed. When the history shows more that we didn't exist.
Yeah, because they're just going off of their own. They don't know history. They don't go into but documentation. Documents.
What you're saying, so you think that Egyptians were not part of
They don't like the real Egyptians today. The Egyptians never.
Because I've heard sort of African people talking about African history and say that Egypt was actually like the black African kind of empire.
Yeah,
as far as I'm aware, it was for a period of time, but it wasn't like the whole history. I mean, it's kind of a bit of a mix. Like, it's not just. There was a period where the Nubians controlled it.
Well, I mean, I don't really know. I'm not going to dive into that. I don't know that. But the thing about it is the people of Egypt are the people that go. Their real name is Mizraim at the time, but the Greeks called it Egypt. Okay, you what you saying?
The Greeks called them Egypt.
Yeah, the Greeks called them Egyptians. That's the Greek term, but it was really called Mizraim.
How did we get to West Africa? It's because we're not African. That's a term that the Africans didn't even call themselves African.
Right.
And that's a word that came from Neo-Africanus, which is Roman general. It came from the Edomites, came from them. And like I said, during the Flavian dynasty, when they conquered Jerusalem, that's when millions of us fled into Africa, fleeing from Roman persecution and slavery. Because we went into Libya, Morocco. Yeah, some of us even went there. Some of us even fled down South Africa, Zimbabwe.
So you're saying that there are Africans who, like, black Africans, but they're not Jews. They're not Jews. I'm not really understanding. So there are Africans and there are you're not African.
We're not African. We ran into Africa. And then we set up civilizations within Africa. Like we're not Africans. The West, like the people in West Africa today, like the Nigerians and Ghanaians, they're not Africans. They think that they're Africans, but they're not. They're Israelites. Those are Hebrew.
Right. So who are the Africans?
That the real native indigenous people of Africa are like Eastern Africa. You know what I'm saying? The Sudan people, like the Ethiopians, like the West people that inhabit in West Africa of today, they think they migrated over time. You You know
So
what I'm saying?
there was no one on the west. So.
Oh, well, we don't know, but we happen to inhabit that territory. That territory. And even when I go, because my dad is from Nigeria. When I went to Nigeria, they're taught there that they're the Israelites. So they know they're taught in school that they're Israelites. Even though when you go there, they're worshiping like white Buddhists and stuff like that. Because they still, I don't know how they kind of forgot about who they are. They forgot about their heritage. But they still keep custom of circumcising their sons. They know about that. Going on, they do that. So, but yeah, we're real people. Okay.
It's kind of.
It's not. This is Babylon and Timbuktu. In the year 65 BC, the Roman armies under General Pompey captured Jerusalem in 70 AD. General Vespasian and his son Titus put an end to the Jewish state with great slaughter. During the period of the military government of Palestine, many outrages and atrocities were committed against the residue of the people. During the period from Pompey to Julius, and it has been estimated that over 1 million Jews fled into Africa, fleeing from Roman persecution. Slavery and the slave markets were formed back to the slave.
Yeah, because all fleeing into not just Africa, but various parts of the world has been going on for centuries, going even back to the time of the ancient Babylonians and the Greeks, Alexander. Because that's where you see Greek pottery. You'll see like black men doing javelin and sprinting athletics.
Well, that doesn't mean they were actually black.
No, they
just
were
how they depicted themselves when they use like black paint.
Because you saw white athletics, you saw the white and you saw black ones. You saw they actually showed it. You saw like they painted white ones and they painted black ones. You had.
I mean, the Egyptians they painted themselves red, didn't they? In the pictures, they're all red.
Because they were lightened up. Because they were really dark. The painters were dark.
It's like reddish brown.
You know what I'm saying? What was I saying?
Greeks.
Yeah, right. You go into the history. We're in Greek history. We're all in Greek history. Okay. The Israelites, Antiochus Epiphanes, he came from Seleucid land. Because after Alexander, you had four of his friends. Lysander, Lysimachus, Seleucus, and Ptolemy, right? Those are four. I think he has Antigonus, I believe. But four of the main friends, and they took over. His kingdom was separated into four. And out of the Seleucid land, there was one called Antiochus Epiphanes. Antiochus Epiphanes the third. And he was a wicked. I mean, the book of Maccabees talks about it. You know, that's why they forbid the old Jamaica. They're not allowed to read the book of Maccabees. You know, and it goes into how Antiochus Epiphanes he desecrated us, he enslaved us. You know, and there was a point where we were carried off into Greece. We had to engage in, worshiping the idols and gold. You know, so we were forbidden from even being called Jews. So they began forgetting of being an Israelite. We began speaking Greek, teaching our children to speak Greek. Couldn't even speak Hebrew because of this man Antiochus Epiphanes. You know,
that's why that's why when you read about Paul, you're familiar with Paul, right?
Yeah.
He came together the Gentiles.
Right.
The Gentiles, like the brother was going into, was talking about how he was talking about the Greeks, and based on his being talking about the Greeks, he was influenced by the Greek philosophy. Okay, so this is when Paul comes to the about the Gentiles. Because you have a lot of Christians, they'll say, well, Jesus Christ came to God for the Gentiles. They don't understand that the Gentiles are actually the Israelites. Right. If you read the Bible is only really Israel. When it comes to salvation, when it comes to other things, even in the Bible, it's all about the Israelites. So I'm going to read this. This is 1 Corinthians 12. This is 1 Corinthians 12, verse 1. It says, will not have to be relaxed. We know that the word Gentiles carried away into these dumb idols, even as you were elect. So they were elect to carry away into worshiping the God of God. Like for example, right? Like, we've been enslaved for what 40 years or just about, right? Now, what do our people do today? They take part in Christmas. They take part in celebration of their birthdays, which that's called paganism. Where did we learn that from? We learned that from you guys. Okay? And it just so happens that the nation is hungry, right? That nation takes on the customs of that particular nation as it stands now. You see?
Right.
I'm gonna take this off.
Can I just ask you,
Yeah, go on.
what's your opinion on Jesus?
Well, he's our Savior. He's our Lord and Savior.
Okay, so is that Jesus?
Absolutely. Well, I mean, that's not him per se, but that's just that won't describe the best. We have that because of the true Savior. That's all it is.
He was a man. You know when you see like a black man get beat up by the police, by the white police.
Every day on YouTube.
That's a good point.
Basically, that's what he was. He was just people around the world didn't look at him like and worship him back 2,000 years ago. He was just a black man that got beat up by the police, put up on the cross. But you had a certain few of our people at that time that believed that he was the Lord. You know what I'm saying? And we put him, he was documented in the scriptures by men who believed that he was the Lord, according to the prophecies written in their religious books. He was that man. And then obviously as centuries went down the line during mainly up to the 1400s, you had Leonardo da Vinci, Michelangelo, that painted a man called Caesar Borgia, and painted a man like Jesus White. You know, and made copies of that painting and deceived the whole world and made it man of the same book, the Bible. He's really white, the Jews are white. He told the whole world that he's white. Like this, in the 1400s. You know?
I mean, personally, it's more likely that he looked kind of a bit arrogant.
He was one of us. He was a black man. He was, like I said, the Jews, all people. We're the people of the Bible.
Give me Hebrews 7:14.
He was an arrogant.
Matter of fact, give me Jeremiah 14:2 real bit.
So what did the arrogance
And they didn't even look like how they looked. They were really black.
They were really dark.
But anyway, that's
So, what do you think about Esau?
Well, that's all false ideology. That's all it is throughout the history. We're not just saying this because, you know what I mean, that's our point of view, but we're saying that because we're also scholars. You know what I mean? That's why we're able to, gather so much information. We're not writing this. We put a lot of work, we put a lot of study. Yeah. So based on these years, what people come to find out is that Islam and these major religions, they're all paganism because they all go all the way back to one father. The father, the father church is the Roman Catholic Church, which the Roman Catholics were set up by Negroes that was in Europe, as he explained before, how it was in Europe. You had a bunch of different Negroes that he established his Roman Catholic Church in terms of making
they were bad.
What's that?
They were bad.
Yeah, they were the bad guys. They was nice. Give me on the shoes out.
Jeremiah 14 verse 2. Judah mourneth, and the gates thereof languish.
So it says Judah mourneth, and the gates thereof languish. Because we're in captivity. We don't have our own society. We don't have no defense system. We don't have leaders. We don't have people.
They are black to the ground.
That's the key point. They are black to the ground. And if you look at the word black, the word is Gawa, which means dark skin. And that's the same tribe that Lord and Savior came. So get the Hebrews 7:14. And then we're going to get Revelations, the first chapter.
I say this. Okay. This is Lamentations 5 verse 10. Our skin was black like an oven because of the terrible famine.
So and that's because when the so-called dark skin Negro goes